Hi Gemini, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This Gemini is your bi-weekly general reading, so whatever comes up, comes up. And that's for the time between November the 28th and December the 9th. I'm going to draw 3 cards for the time in November and 3 cards for the time in December, okay? I've already shuffled and meditated before I started the reading. I'll do a little bit more of that on camera and then we'll get started, my darlings. I think that's there. You've got the King of Swords at the base, at the root of your reading. So this is you basically in your power, you know, you in your element this over this next couple of weeks, speaking your truth, confronting beliefs and ideas about yourself, about others, you know, in a very in a way that really suits you, in a way that's really appropriate, really. I mean, Gemini, you've been through a lot. This year, and you know, it's really looking like a time of reflection for a lot of the signs this next or over this next fortnight. So let's have a look at this time in this time in November. So I just said it's a time of reflection, and clearly it is for you. We start off with this Hermit energy. You know, I feel like, you know, for some of you Gemini, you might be sort of feeling a little bit, wow, what a busy year it's been. Gosh, I've been through a lot this year, you know, and just reflecting on that, you know, just really taking a breath this week, maybe taking a little bit of time out, you know, just not really socializing with your friends, you know, getting home from work and just try to look after yourself. And I think it's because you have been through so much. You know, there's been a lot happening. There's been a lot of activity and a lot of changes, a lot of shifts, so much that you've done this year, Gemini. And I think that really you've been encouraged for sure with the Hermit energy to just take some time to really reflect on how you are feeling now and where you're at now and what you want. And who you are and the changes that you've been through, etc. Okay, so we've got this we've got this stillness this week really for you guys, and that's a really positive place to be honest. It really is. Okay, so let's now look at the next energy. Excellent. Okay, we've got the World card, 2 Major Arcana, so again suggestive of the effort that you've been expending this year, Gemini. It's been a lot, you know, it's been a lot, but ultimately you've moved into a different way of life, you know, a different way of living, a different way of, you know, you might have completely changed jobs this year or changed careers, or you might have become self-employed for the first time, you might have started a family for the first time, you might have become a home owner for the first time, you know, you might have moved cities, countries, states this year for the first time, and actually, you know, this is, again, I really feel like it's a time of really recognizing the how far you've come, how much the distance that you've traveled, and actually when we're in this, you really need to see that things have actually changed for you, that you have been an architect of change in your life as well as the universe. And when we see the World card, it suggests that, you know, that can be quite difficult for some of us. You know, we land on this new planet and we're not equipped. We don't feel like we are equipped to be there. You know, we don't have the right clothes or the right shoes or the right food, or, you know, but you do really, you only get to the new world because you've had to do the traveling to get there, and you have, you know. And I think really this week I really wanted to ask you just to take some time out to just reflect on how far you've come, and to really to know really that the end of that cycle is over now, that the battling, the fighting, the lots of action and activity. It's time for you to slow down and to recognize that all that action and activity has been for a purpose. It's been to get you to where you actually stand now, and this is where you actually want to be. Even if it's scary for you right now, it's where you actually want to be. So we've got the beginning of a brand new cycle, new karma coming in. But again, with that realization that did you see that? You didn't you said that new karma coming in, that new we've got new karma coming in, new energy, new cycles coming in. But again, with the realization of how far you've actually come this year, the distance you've actually traveled. The next card is your card, the Lover's card, okay? So how lovely, Gemini, to see your card here. Really, as I said, feeling in your element, recognizing that, this is you, in your new world, not really knowing, not really sure. But, your energy is really about recognizing the wisdom, the beauty, and of the experiences that you've been through. The challenges that you faced, the decisions, the activity, the challenges, the changes, actually has really shown you who you are this year. You should really, even if you are exhausted, because you probably are by now, Gemini, even if you are exhausted, you should be able to say, oof, let me put my feet up this week. Let me just... I'm tired, but blimey, I've done all right. I've not done too bad this year. I've done okay. So this is that energy. This is you recognizing that, realizing that. Now, let's get to the exciting part. So obviously, as well, it's a Lover's card. So yes, this is your card. And actually, when I started working a couple of hours ago, I knew that the Lover's card would come up with your reading. I just did. I was shuffling the cards. I was preparing for a completely different reading, and I was like, Gemini's going to get Leo Lovers. I just got that vibe. Straight came in clear. So with the Lovers card here, it could be suggestive of a new relationship, of you being ready to start a new relationship, of you being ready to move into that energy of, okay, I'm ready to share my life with somebody, myself with somebody. I'm ready to be vulnerable in a way that I've never been before. I'm ready to be intimate in a way that I've never been before with somebody else. And that's because of the work that you've done this year. That's because of the journey that you've been on this year. Recognizing that really that strengthens you, that has strengthened you. And that is a beautiful energy to receive for the end of November. Okay, so we're moving into December now, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So excellent. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is related to earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could relate to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life. This could be representative of wife or of mother, for example. But ultimately, the Pentacles energy is about manifesting. It's about, the energy that we put in life, to the practical energy that we put in life to build and to have and to create the things that we want and to see the things that we want in our lives. So it's as if you have been, you're moving into this energy now, into December. You're moving into this energy of understanding what it is you want to manifest. Okay, the queens, the pentacles are the passive. All the queens are feminine energy, which is passive energy, which is really about understanding what is within. And understanding what is already there within. And really for you, this is like you know what it is you want. You know what the relationship you want looks like, or the job looks like, or the life looks like, or the family looks like. And that's really going to be your focus, I feel like, going forward into 2019. It's like as I said, you've been in this huge karmic cycle this year, and probably over the last 3 years, to be honest. But you've been in this huge karmic cycle, and you're coming to an end to that, and that cycle has really helped to show you who you are. And really coming into December, you really understand now what type of family you want, what type of wife or girlfriend or partner, husband you want to be, you know, what type of brother or sister you want to be, you know, who you are. And really it's now about you understanding what that is and really wanting to manifest that and bring that forth into the world. Okay. Then we've got the 7 of Pentacles. So I'm interested to see what this card is as well. The Chariot, another 7. So it's interesting, isn't it, with this, because I spoke a lot over the last few weeks, last month, about the number 7s and about the number 7s being about mystery, understanding who we are, understanding what's within, but also understanding you know, what is authentic to us, you know, what is authentic and what is contrived, what we have become or created because of what life throws at us, you know, and really the number 7 helps us to find that balance and to find a new equilibrium. The only thing is, the only thing is that we have to release things with the number 7. And with the 7 of Pentacles, this card is the card of futility. It's a card of putting all your energy and effort into a job or into a relationship or into a way of living, and you still, you know, putting all your energy into it just because you think because you think that will make you happy, and actually still feeling like, oh, do you know what? It's just not working for me. Why is it not working for me? Well, it's not working for you because it's not authentic. It's not true to who you are at a soul level. It's not true to who you are. However, this is about overcoming this energy in the month of December, in this first week of December. It's about us overcoming that energy because we've got the Chariot here. The Chariot talks of victory. The Chariot talks of gaining that balance. This is the yin and the yang, gaining that balance. If you think of the yin and the yang between, you know, the internal, the sun and the moon, so the sun is about expression, you know, our external actions, our external expression, and the moon is about our internal processes, our internal intuition and our feelings. And it's about having those two be in alignment. It's about having those two being in balance so that what we feel authentically inside, that reflects on the outside in our actions. Okay, so really, and we're victorious and able to do that. So really it's showing that moving into the month of December, you're gaining that ability to do that, the ability to create that balance, the ability to understand what needs to be released and to let them go. And I think for some of you it will be in work. You know, some of you have been doing a job that you really just don't like, that's really just not you, and really you just want to work for yourself, or you just want to do a different type of work, or you just want to leave, whatever, you know. It's that type of energy. It's something practical though in your life, so it could be a relationship, it could be a family member, whatever, but it's as if you will know what this is actually when I'm talking about it. You will know, it'll resonate with you what this is that you need to release or leave behind, because it's not authentically in alignment with who you truly are at a soul level. Okay, you will understand what that means for you as an individual, and as I said, moving into December, you're able to gain that balance, that equilibrium. Okay, and look, very clearly we do. You know, the Ace of Swords is victory, but it's about cutting things out, and it's about being decisive like you are, being in your element, you know, being decisive, being logical, cutting away things that are not needed, being truthful and honest with yourself, even thinking clearly, you know, allowing yourself to confront yourself, to confront what it is you think about yourself, to acknowledge what it is what you think about yourself, allowing yourself to accept what it is you think about yourself, about others, etc. Okay, this is you actually achieving that, this, you know, as we move into December, this first week of December, this is you actually achieving that, and that's excellent. And we've got the Queen of Wands also supporting this energy. The Queen of Wands is a card of, she's confident. You know, she's confident. She knows, she understands. Remember, queens are what's internal, are understanding, okay? So she knows, she understands what she's passionate about. She understands what motivates her, the direction she wants to go in. Male, female, doesn't matter. You know, the Queen of Wands understands that, okay? And this is really for you. I think for some of you, the first time you've actually allowed yourself to be truthful and to acknowledge the things that you want, and really you being encouraged with the Ace of Wands to take action on that, to begin something new, to begin a new way. Now, you might not do it before the 9th of, well, you probably won't do it before the 9th of December, but this is you, again, being decisive, coming into awareness and coming into that clarity. In fact, we had the King at the bottom, didn't we? Yeah. This is you coming into awareness, coming into that clarity, understanding what you're passionate about, understanding what motivates you, understanding what it is you want to manifest, understanding what needs to be released in order to do these things, okay? And being ready really to say, okay, I'm going to face that fight and I'm going to move forward and I'm going to move in that direction when the time is right for me. So really, it's a very positive reading, Gemini, and I think actually, you know, I feel like you might be feeling this week in November, you might be feeling, oh my gosh, like exhausted, just exhausted. I feel like you're just so tired and just so overworked in a way. But I feel like that. But I also feel like you understand the things that you understand, almost why you've been having this battle with yourself, and you're starting to understand why, and you're starting to recognize, okay, this is the direction that I want to go in, and I'm ready to go in that direction because this is what I need for me, and I'm going to do it. And it's really that simple for you. It gets to be that simple anyway by the 9th of December. Okay, my darlings? So I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please please comment. And obviously you can share the content on your social medias with anybody that you think it will be relevant to or resonant with. Obviously, I would love you to subscribe to my channel and click the bell below so you can get notifications of when I'm uploading new content. I'll be uploading your December love readings, specific to love, next week, okay? And so yeah, keep a check on that as well as the astrology. Actually, I'll be uploading your astrology next week as well. Is that everything? I think that's everything. So thank you so much for being here, and enjoy your next couple of weeks, and I will see you all very soon, my darlings. Take care, Gemini. Bye.